First, some of you don't know, we have an expression in the Japanese practice is keiko. We call keiko. Kei is to think, to imagine, to guess. And ko is all time. In other words, how in past parts of the martial arts practice, what kind of a technique they did, what kind of physical movements, what kind of mentality. To think of all time is a practice. Now, I know you guys, these are horrible things. My God, we never sit that way in one place. We're just sitting in a nice chair and a bed. So what's happened was the human being getting grow big, but it's really become weaker. Hips power is really went down. In martial arts, not only karate, sumo, kendo, judo, always have the expression, koshi o waru. Waru means divide, open. The koshi is the hips. For instance, sumo people, maybe some of you saw some sumo guys, the beginners was like this. And then goes up, they become this was in there. That means already he understood, he knows how to use the power of him. As all, for instance, my senior said one time, expression, speed is eyes, power is hip. What is that? Stupid. It's not scientific. But if you really try to understand what he's trying to say, when you face opponent's eyes, like this, he's moving very quick. Somebody is sleeping and he cannot move that good. And the second, all the strength, human body power has come from hips. Okay? And we don't know how to move the hips these days. So, for instance, Aikido people, this move like this. Of course, they have to do Shotokan knees, ankles, because this is very unusual movement for modern society people. But ancient people, that was fundamental. What you're doing is very fundamental. We, senior members, 1960s especially, to 70, in Miro's dojo, Sunday practice, 200 times plus as a warming up. So all Sunday practice people don't come. We started to do this. But you could see a Norman's hips already open. So that his side, legs, arm, not that big, but has a strength because of hips. Okay? So you are doing a terrible experience now, but just a little fascinating. An ancient human being has this kind of feeling, this kind of movements. Then yesterday I was seeing seniors, you guys, hip doesn't move. Hip doesn't move at all to me. If you start to make this practice, you are feeling subtle change, and hips movement change. Hips movement change means your subconscious mind already changed. So when I'm looking at you guys punch and just hips movements, I can take that punch. Most of it, I don't doubt. But somebody goes this moment, hips that much move, I don't want to get that punch. I saw few guys, I saw it in the United States, that kind of punch. Not among many people. But if you practice this one, someday you start to understand when you feel it, and without any conscious power, but subconscious power go with your, how you feel, subconsciously, and breathing, ski, or feeling, go with physical movements, mainly this much with the punch. Then your punch has a kick. But this is a really basic movement, and you start to telling your hips, wake up, wake up. We used to do this. Everybody could do it. And you are so many generations sleeping. Hips are sleeping. So just make it wake up. The suffer, especially this part is scratch and this part is scratch. So next time when you cover up with some I don't know, protector or something, you by yourself practice. I practiced for 10 years. Then I put in some practice. I remember every morning in Paris. I was in Paris in 1960 and 1962. Every morning in front of the mirror I was doing practice. Hips practice. In sitting for hips, you got to move hips. So hips movements, that's what you're doing. It's really, really start to open up. Okay? So encourage yourself. This is hard, but it's something make your body wake up and the revolution. 21st century hips go back to maybe 17th century hips. Okay? I'm sorry about that. Thank you. Thank you.
The other thing is speed is not important. Speed is not important right now, I would say. Just maybe 1